Hey there, I'm Allie Ernest. I'm a science fiction and fantasy author. Welcome back to my channel where I document my author journey and I give you any tips and tricks and things I've learned along the way that might help you out on your own author journey. So today's video is just about Camp NaNoWriMo because it is right around the corner. As I'm taping it, it is June 23rd, so we have a little over, not even a little over a week, like a week until July 1st starts, which is the second event in the year NaNoWriMo wise. So it is Camp NaNoWriMo. If you're unfamiliar with NaNoWriMo in general, it takes place in November, where you are challenged to write 50,000 words in a month. And it is difficult, but it's so much fun. So I don't know why they actually came up with camp. I assume it's because NaNoWriMo is so fun, so they decided to do something similar throughout the year. It is similar, but it's different. And the one thing I really like about camp is you get to set your own goal. So with Camp NaNoWriMo, which takes place in April and again in July, which is the one coming up, you get to choose your goal. So you can choose how many words, you can choose to track by minutes or by hours or by pages, or there's a lot of different options on the website, and I will link the website below so you can check it out for yourself. So usually what I do is I have done hours in the past for camp. So I think I did it last April for the first time, not this past April, but the April beforehand. And I did hours because I was going to be revising my high fantasy. And I think I set it for like 30 hours, so an hour every day. Worked out well, I won. And that's the beauty of camp, is you can adjust your goal depending on how much you're going to get done and what's realistic for you. So I did 30 hours in, I think April, it would be April 2019, and then in July 2019, I think I did it 30 hours again because I was still doing some revisions. So you can just, that's easy, you can do that. You can also do minutes. A lot of people have been doing minutes because it's easier to track, because unless I've changed it, they won't let you put in like 1.5 hours. But I don't remember if they've changed that or not, so don't quote me on that one. This camp is going to be a little bit different for me because I'm actually at the drafting stage of my novel, and so therefore I will be doing word count. However, I won't be doing the 50,000 word count because I don't work very well if I'm having to draft that fast. I have won NaNoWriMo before. I wrote 80,000 words in a month of Nano 2018, but when I went back to edit, it was a huge mess. And it's because I was just trying to win. I was just trying to get as many words down as I could in 30 days. That works for some people. Does not work for me, as I found out. So my goal this year is just to hit a small word count. I'm thinking 20,000 words. That's kind of what I'm ruminating on. Probably ain't gonna be that. I might put it up to 30,000, I don't know. But I don't want to overload myself because I want those words to be quality, so I don't have to go back and really do huge revisions later on. Because if I write too fast, I end up having too many plot holes, my characters are inconsistent. Because I don't want to delete words, I end up just writing characters. Like in the Nano 2018, I wrote this one character in the book till about halfway, and I decided she wasn't even needed. Granted, I'm a planter, so I would have known this if I plotted, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I ended up nixing her halfway through the book, and so the rest of the book is written without that character, which is fine. The book was better because of it, but then I'd had to do so much revision to the beginning to get rid of that character and kind of merge her role into one of the other characters' roles, and so it was a big thing, and I didn't want to delete the words because I wanted to keep those words because I wanted to win Nano. I also did some of the tricks and tips they tell you, like instead of writing the contraction with actually as a contraction, I put it in 2 words. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it because you're gonna end up going back and editing those anyway, because no one usually talks without the contractions unless you're very proper, and if all your characters are very proper, we don't have a lot of diversity there language wise. So we do want you to have your story flow well, and you want all this good stuff to happen, and in my opinion, it doesn't do well for me if I have to smush it all in. So therefore, my goal is going to be around 20 to 30,000. Haven't quite decided on it yet. I will probably get that done this week and then put it on the Nano website. I also enjoy making a cover for my Nano novel. That's always fun. I didn't do it last time, but I did it for the novel I won, the one that I, had to go back and basically rewrite the entire thing. Still haven't done that yet, but I digress. Anyway, I had a whole lot of fun making the cover for that, so I probably will do a cover for this one. And I'm really excited to say that I will be working on 2 projects because I like to bounce back and forth between the 2. I might end up just doing one the whole time, I'm not sure, but I'm giving myself the leeway of working on 2 projects, possibly 3, because it's all about getting the words done. But my main project is going to be my sequel, which is the second in The Promise of Shattered Stars series, which is the one I'm querying right now. I know with traditional publishing, you don't technically want to write the sequel. I'm kind of doing it more as a kind of a palate cleanser, kind of fun thing to kind of get it out of my brain so I can really focus on my other projects. And if you've been tuning into my live streams every day, I have been talking a lot about that. So I will be working on that one, probably the majority of it, because that's the one I'm most excited about. I'm doing really, really well just having the words flow. So yeah, super excited about that one. I also will be working on my YA fantasy and also possibly my other adult sci-fi that's loosely inspired by Phantom of the Opera, but that one's kind of like, if I really can't get any words down, I'll probably go to that one. So we shall see about that. If you're more curious about those books and kind of want a little more detail, you can check out my website at www.allieernest.com for more information, and that's on my books page. So yeah, I'm curious, what are you doing for NaNoWriMo? Are you doing minutes, hours? Are you editing, revising? Are you doing a word count? Or are you doing the typical 50,000 words in a month? I'm curious. I'm also gonna try to do more by vlogging some of the weeks and some of the days that I'm working on my project for Camp NaNoWriMo. We'll see how that goes, because I haven't done that before. I'm a little anxious about it, but I'm also excited because that's kind of the stuff I like watching anyway on YouTube, is the vlogs. I just haven't done it on my own channel before. So we'll see. Either way, I'm excited to start this Camp NaNoWriMo. It'll be fun. And I would love to keep up with you guys, so definitely let me know what your handle is. I guess it's called a handle, maybe username, on the NaNoWriMo website, and add me as a buddy on there. I will leave mine in the description below. I actually can't remember what my username is off the top of my head. I think it's just Allie Ernest, but whatevs. I will put it in the description box below. And in the meantime, you can come right with me every morning, or every weekday morning that I'm available. Usually it's Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You go about, like I said, 2 hours, do about 3 30-minute sprints and kind of talk in between. So definitely thinking about joining us there and writing all the words. Well, you can also check out my website at www.allieernest.com, where I give my book updates and blog posts and so on. I mean, just tons of different things. If you sign up for my newsletter, you also get access to my exclusive resources, which include my character creation guide and the fantasy religions template I've made. And I will be putting a new one up, kind of a plotting-esque template up soon. I'm super excited about, because I have used it and it's my favorite thing. It's the only thing I found that works for me for this certain topic. I'll be putting up a video about it soon, probably when I post it on my website. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna peace out, but I'll be ready.